Hello and welcome to Sportstar's Champions League review. This season saw plenty of things for Pep Guardiola's Manchester City to reflect on as the defending champions crashed out early on in the knockout stages, whereas it was Real Madrid, the most successful team in the history of the tournament, clinch its record extending 15th title, beating Borussia Dortmund 2-0 at the iconic Wembley Stadium in England. There was plenty of things which Real Madrid can be proud of keeping its nerve going into the match, going into the second half 0-0. Uh, but we'll start with Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund came into the final for the first time in 11 years, and it was the last dance for Marco Reus, who, having spent 12 years at the club, at the senior team, and also growing at the club through its youth academy, played his last match for the yellow and black. Um, it was a disappointing end to an illustrious career for Royce, who came off the bench, replacing Karim Adeyemi, but couldn't make as much impact as he expected to. Starting with the early chances, Niclas Fuellkrug and Karim Adeyemi came close to scoring in the first half, but it was those missed chances of players coming in for cover in the boxes, or a little bit of force from Adeyemi where he forced Courtois to make a save, or Fullkrug perhaps being too unlucky to hit the post, were some of the highlights of the first half, where Dortmund will be looking back and thinking what could have been the case if the ball would have slipped in, past the line. For Real Madrid, it has beaten Liverpool going into the second half with the score 0-0, and the script was pretty much the same this time around. Toni Kroos, who came very close to scoring with a curling free kick in the first half, provided the assist in the second when Dani Carvajal, uh, you know, scored with a header, and after that, Dortmund sort of looked slightly down. Their morale looked slightly down, and Vinicius punished them for it, scoring the second. And though there were changes in attack brought on by Terzic, with Sebastian Haller coming in, there was nothing that Dortmund could do as Real Madrid clinched the title. Um, Carlo Ancelotti will be one of the managers who will be lauded yet again for his important changes in the game. Courtois, having remaining unfit throughout the Champions League campaign, became the first player for Real Madrid to start uh, in the first Champions League match as the final, and he proved to be clutch, making some crucial saves. Having said that, there are certain things that Dortmund will be proud of, with Kobel, the Swiss goalkeeper, making some brilliant saves to make the match look much more even from the outlook. Bellingham, Vinicius, Cruz all came close to scoring, but it was Kobel's presence between the sticks that made it very evident that Dortmund did not consider this match an easy fixture. Uh, but as fate would have it, Royce wanted to end his spell with Dortmund with a major European trophy, which couldn't happen. But there will be some things that Dortmund will be very proud of in terms of producing quality players like Jadon Sancho, Mukoko, and Adeyemi, and I we can all hope that it continues to do that. The takeaways from the final game will be a plenty for both sides. Real Madrid will only look to strengthen itself further, reportedly being rumored to have signed Kylian Mbappe, and that will only add more striking force in the front. Vinicius has always looked menacing in the Champions League finals and is slowly shaping up to be the replacement of Cristiano Ronaldo along the flanks. For Dortmund, there will be some serious achievement in the fact that they have taken a decade, but they have finally reached a Champions League final, and the next season it will only look to improve on it the next season. We'll be keeping you updated with live updates and matches in the Euro and Copa America that is coming up in the upcoming weeks. And keep following Sportstar for live updates.